Hello and welcome to GW Bulletin, your daily dose of geospatial news. I am Sachin Awana and here are the latest happenings. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson has said that the US Space Agency will expand collaboration with India and it will include a joint effort aboard the International Space Station with an Indian astronaut. Mr. Nelson's comments came after a fact sheet issued by the US and India post the ICET dialogue between US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval said they were working toward commencing advanced training for ISRO astronauts in the US. The two parties concluded a strategic framework for human spaceflight cooperation to deepen interoperability in space and are working toward commencing advanced training for ISRO astronaut at the NASA Johnson Space Center. Rapidly growing demand for its AI and cloud services in Spain, Oracle announced plans to invest more than $1 billion to open a third cloud region in Madrid and drive AI skills development across the country. The new public cloud region will enable Oracle customers and partners across all industries in Spain, including its prominent financial service sector, to migrate mission-critical workloads from their data centers to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure while helping them address regulations like the Digital Operational Resilience Act and the European Outsourcing Guidelines. Telefonica España will be the host partner for the planned cloud region. The upcoming cloud region in Madrid will help public and private sector organizations migrate all types of workloads to the cloud, modernize their applications, and innovate with data analytics and AI. US manufacturing giant Honeywell is planning to buy defense electronics maker CAES for $1.9 billion to enhance its military hardware for space and other domains. Honeywell has agreed an all-cash deal to buy Arlington, Virginia-based company from private equity firm Advent International. The deal, however, does not include Cobham Satcom, which provides ground-based terminals for satellite communications. Advent bought CAES for $5 billion in 2020 from Cobham, a British defense and aerospace contractor, and sold its space-related assets to a separate private equity firm 2 years later. Blue Dart, a courier and integrated express package distribution company, has successfully launched drone deliveries in collaboration with Sky Air, a pioneer in drone technology, the company said in an exchange filing. Building on their visual line of sight trials in Vikarabad, Hyderabad in September 2021 and beyond visual line of sight trials under the Telangana government's Medicine from the Sky initiative, Blue Dart plans to leverage this drone technology to improve its logistics. This move is also a major step towards cleaner and more efficient delivery solutions. Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center, also known as InSpace, has launched the Pre-Incubation Entrepreneurship Development Program to support and nurture early-stage space startups. According to InSpace, the PI development program will cultivate and empower the next generation of space tech innovators, providing them with tools and guidance necessary to transform their space dreams into reality. The 21-month program will guide aspiring entrepreneurs through a comprehensive journey divided into distinct phases of ideation, innovation, and prototype development. The 21-month program will guide aspiring entrepreneurs through a comprehensive journey divided into distinct phases of ideation, innovation, and prototype development. The program will ensure that budding entrepreneurs receive structured support at each critical stage of development. The Equitable Earth Coalition announces partnership with Chloris Geospatial as its exclusive provider of digital monitoring, reporting and verification of forest carbon data for its new forest carbon standard. This partnership will allow projects verified with Equitable Earth to report more accurately than was previously possible, including the reporting of carbon emissions from deforestation as well as degradation and removals from carbon stock improvement. The adoption of innovative technology is pivotal in Equitable Earth's quest to help end deforestation and biodiversity loss in the global south. Chloris uses advanced scientific techniques to process new datasets from spaceborne instruments to measure above-ground biomass to capture carbon stock change with efficiency, transparency, and high accuracy. Axon, the global public safety technology company, and Skydio, a US drone manufacturer, announced the launch of an end-to-end offering for drones in public safety, including a scalable drone as first responder solution. Drone as first responder allows agencies to deploy remotely piloted drones to emergency calls, often arriving before ground units and providing real-time situational awareness to multiple stakeholders from a safe vantage point. DFR can significantly improve incident response time, enable safer response strategies for officers and the community, and optimize resource allocation. Drones in public safety also support scenarios such as locating suspects and missing persons, de-risk vehicle stops, documenting incident scenes, and collecting evidence. European small launch vehicle developer ESA Aerospace has raised more than 65 million euros in an extension of an earlier round that includes participation from a new NATO-backed fund. ESA Aerospace announced on June 20 about the extension of the Series C round it raised in March 2023. The new funding brings the total value of the round to more than 220 million euros. The company has raised total of 400 million euros till date. Among the participants in the new round is the NATO Innovative Fund, a new venture fund backed by the 24 of NATO's 32 member states that plans to invest more than 1 billion euros in deep tech companies working on space as well as hypersonic systems, artificial intelligence, and biotech, among other fields. The company said the additional funding will go towards efforts to scale up production of its Spectrum small launch vehicle it announced on 2nd May and plans to develop a new headquarters in the Munich suburb of Germany. That will include a factory capable of producing up to 40 Spectrum rockets a year. Synspective, a synthetic aperture radar satellite data and analytics solution provider, has raised $44 million or 7 billion yen in a Series C funding round. The latest funding was led by Japan Growth Capital Investment Corporation, managed by Nomura Sparks Investment, an investment limited partnership operated by Jafco Group, and investment limited partnerships operated by Mizuho Capital, among others. Since their founding, the company has raised a total of 28.1 billion yen and 8.3 billion yen for loan contracts. Synspective will use the new capital to develop, manufacture, launch, and operate SAR satellites, prepare mass production facilities, develop satellite data solutions, and expand globally, driving further business growth. With this, we come to the end of this bulletin. See you next week with more geospatial news.